Located in the eastern part of Singapore at the Bedok Reservoir Residential Enclave, the Waterfront Collection is a master-planned community framing the 88-hectare Bedok Reservoir. Designed to maximize views to the reservoir, the Waterfront Collection comprises over 1,700 residential units in 4 distinct developments: Waterfront Waves, Waterfront Quay, Waterfront Gold, and Waterfront Isle. The Waterfront Collection sits on a former HUDC estate known as Waterfront View, which was built in the 1980s. Recognizing the potential of the site with its prime water frontage, Far East Organisation and Fraser Centrepoint Limited jointly procured the site in an en-bloc acquisition. While the cooperation of 2 developers to develop a site or development is common, to adopt a master plan approach between them to transform a 7.5-hectare site into 4 distinct developments is a first in the real estate market in Singapore. The master plan development was also launched in phases to better meet market needs and demand, as well as allow subsequent phases to be developed in tandem with up-to-date and relevant lifestyle trends. Thus, it not only gentrified the area, but also kept some bits of historical identity, and in keeping with the location and prime water frontage, all 4 developments have waterfront in their names. Coinciding with the market's strong run from 2009 to 2013, this strategy proved successful, launched one after the other over a span of 4 years, beginning with Waterfront Waves, followed by Waterfront Quay, Waterfront Gold and Waterfront Isle. The value of each development increased successively. Today, all 1,764 units at the Waterfront Collection are fully sold. The Waterfront Collection is designed by DP Architects, a homegrown award-winning architecture firm with an international practice.
Each of the 4 developments in the Waterfront Collections are designed with a distinct identity, although they are similar in building height and massing. We've introduced an extensive linear spine as a green lung that connects across the 4 Waterfront Collections. Now this continuous landscape and waterscape, together with the large windows and generous balconies in the apartment, create a modernistic interpretation of waterfront living where residents are constantly relayed and enjoy the ample views of the reservoir, pool and landscape. The buildings are arranged in a north-south orientation to reduce heat gain and glare, and also, most importantly, to optimize the views within the development. There's comfortable spacing between the blocks to minimize obstruction to views, and of course, to avoid the wall-like effect. The Sky Park provides a vantage point for residents to enjoy the scenic surroundings for those without views. The revitalizing nature of water is drawn into the development through the water PS. There are open terraces that are directly facing the pool, and they are also fitted with private jacuzzis. The generous amenities such as hydrotherapy pool, aqua gym, kids swimming pool tie in very well with the waterfront living concept.
A rich composition of waterscape and garden provides the ideal surroundings for luxurious resort living. Landscape decks visually connect the adjacent plot's garden into an ensemble, carrying through the concept of sharing landscape views across plots. Over 100 trees and plant types that thrive in Singapore's tropical climate were handpicked for the landscape decks. The Waterfront Collection developments are in close proximity to public transport amenities like bus stops and upcoming Bedok Reservoir MRT station, reducing the need for residents to own a car. A visibly raised 1,500mm width pedestrian crossing is provided near the development to facilitate pedestrian walking. Extensive provision of bicycle lots encourages residents to use bicycles as a commuting tool to schools, markets and the like. As a form of exercise, cycling around the parks and the neighborhood also serves to stimulate friendship and family bonding. An all-weather walkway was erected to connect residents residing in the public housing behind the Waterfront Collection developments to the public bus stop and reservoir. The Waterfront Collection has transformed the former estate consisting of 13 blocks of low-rise buildings into 30 blocks of 15-story buildings and basement car parking, and answered the government's call for a mix of public and private housing to add diversity and vibrancy to the precinct. Today, Waterfront Collection breathes new life into the once deteriorating estate and enlivens the Bedok Reservoir precinct.
My family and I enjoy the Waterfront series. Especially we wake up in the morning and are able to view the full view of the reservoir. The serenity and the tranquility of the reservoir place itself makes wonderful lifestyle over Waterfront series. In addition, the residents over at Waterfront, they have harmonious living. We have even practically quarterly events for the residents. For example, like Lantern Festival, Wine Talk, and Lion Dance for Chinese New Year, and etc. And with this, we really have harmonious living.
A captivating sight across the Bedok Reservoir, the Waterfront Collection presents a visually pleasing facade in harmony with the beauty of greenery and glistening waters. The Waterfront Collection, a haven in harmony with the beauty of lush greenery and glistening waters.